Chapter 2.
So basically, we found Anthony's body. He had a letter in his pocket that told us to go to some boarding school where there was some
We made a pact.
weird pact.
And all the other guys who made the pact
Yeah,
with us, so
lots of guys.
our lives are in danger. Lots of
Yeah,
guys.
lots of guys.
So let's play.
It's a bit weird boarding school.
What? Yeah? Up to 1 megabyte.
Yeah, I think I've got that almost. Let's go.
Pew.
Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Oh, creepy.
It's not someone else we have to kill again. Who is this? Is that a real person just like
No,
a
it's
Jesus thing?
It's
Okay.
Jesus. Jesus.
Hey Zeus. Why are there so many crosses on the wall?
Is there something on its side over there?
Whoa, he walks really
Okay.
fast.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in heaven as it is in earth. Oh, on earth, in earth as it is in heaven.
It's what? Oh, that. What's on its side?
It's really weird. Is
What?
that on its side? That?
No,
What
it's
is
a
it?
cabinet. It's open. One door's
okay.
open, the other door's closed. Who are you? Why does he walk so
It's some
fast?
weird priest. Give us each day our daily bread. I'll read it.
You have to take your
Oh,
clothes
is
off.
he gonna like whip himself? That's what
Like in
people
the
do, isn't
fountain.
it? Yeah.
He's gonna pour wax on himself. He likes that sort of thing.
Kinky.
He rushes to it like,
Yeah.
yep.
Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors.
Oh, he's kneeling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. You can just click on him, you don't have to click on Amen!
It's the same intro again. Should we skip it this time?
Yeah, let's skip it this time. Oh. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? This is creepy already. Oh god. It's pretty, but it's scary.
It's pretty scary. He's got a candle in his hand.
Oh, yes.
Rule number 1. Hide behind the tree.
Yeah, just stand there behind the tree. Oh, can't we just spend the whole game doing that?
Oh!
Yeah, this is like Limbo. Sort of. Who is it? Is it him, Anthony? Oh, Anthony! Answer me. He's dead. It was bright. That's back the way we came. Why?
Oh, did it just disappear?
Yeah.
Why did I think we teleported? So I thought it was like Limbo. You go back that way and you get an Easter egg.
What's that?
Statue? That's...
No, it's somebody
Oh,
rocking
the
a
baby.
baby. What? Oh, this is creepy. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Oh, something creepy's gonna happen. Ah!
Disappeared.
Okay. Where did the baby come from?
Oh, was she the one that was hanging?
No, it was Anthony was hanging, and she was the one in the bed.
Oh, okay.
When I count to 3, you'll wake up. One.
That was quick.
2.
I like hearing it.
Oh god. 3. Now wake up, I'm terrible. Oh, he's at a shrink office. You can rest. Oh, do you want to do the shrink?
You can rest now, Mr. Devitt. That will be enough for today.
Are these sessions really necessary?
I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again?
Oh, he saw it.
What did you see? Can you describe it? Ooh. It looked like an eye.
Yeah. It looked like an eye. It was an eye, perfectly rounded and dark, deep and empty. Do you like my cool accent? Accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I have ever heard. inside a complete darkness where an evil dwells deep below, a forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear is already awoken.
I can understand why you are disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I would like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years who is more versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in enabling us to understand your condition.
If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. The agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Oh, it's raining. Oh, do you think we get our cool top hat again? Oh, just an umbrella. Anthony, my friend, what really happened to you? How could you have let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. I hardly remember the time we spent together as schoolmates. I confess that beyond your enduring friendship, I can recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to ward me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity? Question mark. Something stirs uneasily within my heart. I will not rest easy again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. ... Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. So lonely. So very lonely. Oh, she just huddled up by a fire.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thinking about Grimbold,
Yeah.
the crow.
They haven't mentioned anything about him so far. Where was his little
Grave.
grave? Oh, we're at the boarding school already. Memories.
What's this?
Ah, yes, top hat. It's a skeleton. No.
It looked like one.
Oh, wonder who's got mail.
He walks really fast too.
Not when he's in the dark, though. There's a postcard.
Dear Matthew, it has been several months and still I have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I am sure you remain true. I know that you would never do that to me, for I know your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I've got this address from a hospital in London, and pray that it reaches you safely. If that's the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you. Forever yours, Juliet Holloway.
Quite a lot to put on a postcard, isn't it?
Why do we... Can we go deliver it?
Yeah, let's do this. Mail. I like his cape.
Or coat?
Oh, it looks like a cape from behind.
It's a cape.
Why are we walking away from? Oh, okay. I
through
thought
the
it was
gate.
through the gate. The Angel Gabriel, the school's emblem. I remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off the fountain. Just like a blob of stone.
Never go in the front door.
No, because it's creepy. At least the lights are on. What's that bit of green on the floor? Oh, what is that? What is that?
Someone digging? Oh, someone digging. It took a while to like...
A locked wood coffin, badly finished. It seems that whoever made it was a bit rushed to finish. How often do boarding schools have like cemeteries outside them? Good evening.
I hope you're right and this indeed be a good evening.
My name is Devitt. I didn't know there was a cemetery here.
My pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I'm Frank Baldwin. Don't ask me why, but Monsignor specifically ordered to bury the corpses here.
Weird.
Why?
Yeah. Did he order to bury corpses here? Why? I don't understand.
What is there to understand, Mr. Devitt? God has forsaken this place. Ah, don't you know? Here we take care of patients.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm an old alumnus. I used to attend the school.
It has been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore. What?
It has been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore.
It's hilarious.
I don't know.
The building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns. A former student. Eh?
Eh?
I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. Not a lot was known about it.
Excuse the interruption, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you with your work.
Have a nice evening, alumnus.
I like how it's like alumna, like he doesn't believe in or something. A grave recently dug.
Really recently?
Yeah.
Like
How
being
recent?
dug.
Quite a lot of people die here. This small group of graves has been haphazardly arranged.
I've got pins and needles again.
Are they spooky pins and needles?
What the hell are spooky pins and needles?
They're caused by ghosts.
Cliff?
Oh.
Beach? We should have gone inside the boarding school and we're like, no, let's go visit
for
the
a
beach.
walk. I quite like the beach.
The graveyard.
A piece of old fishing net. Nobody ever does that. Just pick stuff off the floor and the beach and
Ooh,
stuff.
an
It's
old fishing net. This will
Yeah.
come in handy.
Many years adrift have perfectly smoothed this floats them into a small log.
Let's pick it up.
Log. The Lost Pilgrim, a sea stack older students at the school used to climb. Somewhere up there is my initials. Oh, are my initials.
What's a sea stack?
It's like where everything's been eroded around it, and it's just like
Stack.
a rock, basically.
Okay.
Oh, what was that?
I think it just
Goes back up to the school. Should we go?
What's that?
It
Oh,
looked
it's
like
the
it was a
finger.
different time of day down on the beach. It looked like it was like
Yeah. We look at-
dusk. Yeah, we looked at that. What was his name?
Don't remember.
Bill something. Mr. Baldwin.
Bill Baldwin.
An ancient blackthorn tree twisted by time and weather. Right.
Let's go through the front door. Yeah. Oh, wait. I thought it was the window. It's a long. I need to move my leg because I have pins and needles.
Should we talk to the nun?
Yeah.
Really echoey. Pardon. Excuse me, sister. Whoa, why has she got red speech?
Demon nun.
Yeah. Good evening, sister.
Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, mister?
Devitt. I'm a former student. Oh,
What?
I can't read. I'm a former student of this boarding school.
As you can see, Mr. Devitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care.
I see. Even so, may I please speak to...
Mr. Devitt, I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there is little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down, everybody but Monsignor, of course. What a strange name.
Monsignor?
Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt?
That one.
Which one?
Second. This place will help me remember my past.
Have you... If you have memory problems, I would recommend you to visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here.
She's nice. Okay, maybe not that one. To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important for me, but it is a lot.
Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision.
Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. Let's chuck the net over her. Oh.
Why did we leave? Oh,
We're just taking our... We're being a gentleman and taking our hat and coat off. A huge wooden crucifix. Watch the door. What? Okay. Where should we go?
What does that
should we go to
mean?
the left?
Above the door?
Yeah. This painting holds a visage of judgment, but yet compassion. It's like just like someone's face.
Yeah. My coat.
Where are you? Among the baggages, I can see a packet of letters bound by twine.
Give me the time.
I'd ask you not to... Oh, you can do that. She's a lady.
I'd ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not aware who you are talking to.
I'm sorry.
Not rude.
A picture of Saint Camillus de Lely, patron saint of the sick, hospitals and nurses. He seems to have forsaken this place. Some bandages and other medical equipment, nothing of interest. Where are you?
I was about to say, should we talk to this rude lady, but we were just touching up her things.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah. Juliet. Doctor.
Oh, he's saying?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor.
Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vange, and this is my brother Matthew.
Juliet. Cough. Why have you left me? Why you don't answer my letters? Cough, my letters.
You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his wife. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Miss... Was it Vange?
Vange. I don't know.
I'm very sorry, Miss Vinge.
Vange.
I hope he recovers.
Thank you.
Can I touch your stuff now?
Speak to him, or is it the same? Is this her?
Yeah. She's got
Time
a
goes
speech problem.
very slowly in this place, as if it's stopped. Please let us rest. Okay.
Photographs of people, most likely family and friends of this bed's previous resident.
It's a bit of a morbid place.
I reckon they're the bed's family and friends. Sick person. A magazine entitled Weird Tales. I want to read it. Don't go near the sick people. They might get us sick. What happened to you? Are you alright?
There was a rhythmic sound, like a breathing.
But when?
Last night I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp and there was nothing.
Madam?
What?
These coughing sound effects are horrific, aren't they? He is quite a pale young boy. He is asleep.
Wake him up!
Hey, look, that person looks healthier. Don't just chuck a log at him.
Bite.
Piety.
Eavesdrop.
Yeah. Please help! Please, someone, piety.
I am sorry you cannot be here.
Is there some way I can help?
Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there next to the statue of Our Lady. Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need.
A gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful, if that is possible. I bet there's something weird about that statue, like it's got someone in it or something. A picture of the Virgin Mary gazing at you, supposedly to portray a sympathy and compassion for you. Supposedly. However, she seems to look more pained and sorrowful here.
Candle.
Oh yeah, wait, we need a lamp. Piety!
Should we go through this door or that door? The small door.
Yeah, small door. Not the hole in the wall. What's this? A classroom of some sort? Oh, it's creaky. I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks. Now there is a music box. Like he's just taken it. It's like, wow, we used to keep textbooks here. Ooh.
Dear brother, I've received your letter and I will try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever and I do not feel very well, but I'm on medication. Today it's my birthday and I'm feeling blue. It's a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mom is going to cook a lemon cake. As though... Oh my goodness, what's up with the writing in this? Like those?
Yeah.
That Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you're doing, what you're learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot, your dear sister.
Can we pick it up? No, you just look at it, don't you? What's this? I like that rug.
Yeah. Colourful.
The books on these shelves are old and musty. Theology is the dominant subject. Ooh, there's an odd sentence written on the board. In death there is hope, in death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it's been there for years, as the chalk has faded in some places. You can just rub chalk off like, if you brush it, it looks like it's faded.
Well, no one's touched it. What do you mean?
Maybe there was a gust of wind, but... Ooh.
January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favourite class, theology. January 18th, 1876. Today Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even Devitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks.
Hey, we're called Devitt.
Oh, yes! January 21st, 1876. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit.
What's wrong with Father Ernest? Do you think he's the guy from the start?
Dunno. January 22nd, 1876. So this is like... What was the date of the other one? 1890?
Yeah.
So this is probably when he was at school.
Yeah. Well, he's called Devitt. So.
Yeah. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th, 1876. It's been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We're told that he's still sick, but if he's so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us.
So this has been here for like how long? This like diary thing?
Just haven't
And
been in
the
this
nuns just
classroom.
haven't been in the room. That's like just right next to all the beds and stuff.
It was announced this morning that that the organ started playing. That the school is to close. None of us know why, and we can't get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodge the question, and I am starting to think that they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. Ooh.
Oh, there's a picture in the diary. Oh, they're in front of the fountain by the looks of it. Yeah, one of these cool guys is us. Oh yeah, it looks weird. It's the photograph of my graduating class. Or did I say that weirdly? I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I don't remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out.